time I say I'm going, I can see you gonna cry. Every time I say I wanna go, I can tell you gonna cry. Thinking of the lonely nights when I'm not there. Thinking of the lonely days when I'm gone. Thousands of people wanna see. Millions are waiting for the message I say. Millions are dying for the message. I am going around the world spreading the message. I'm going around the world spreading the word. Don't cry. All right, welcome. This is Deficit Podcast. I'm Moses, your regular host. So today we're talking about what makes a high value woman. So if you're new to this channel, please kindly subscribe and follow this page. Subscribe on YouTube, like this page, Facebook. Just subscribe to us across all our socials. And our topic of today says what makes a woman a high value. You see, we live in a time. Remember this page, Deficit Podcast is a page that talks about everything about relationship, marriage, and building, using this as a one of the major tools on building a good and renowned society. You see, when there is a good family, there is a good society. We also talk about fitness, we talk about health, we talk about business, and we talk about finance. So this is our area of major focus on Deficit Podcast. So today we're looking at the topic, what makes a high value woman. So what is a high value woman? Or what the word value, what does it mean? I think we should start from there. When we say high value, we are talking about something that is of great importance, something that people, everyone, or almost everyone, if not everyone, are interested in what? In getting. But now what makes it interesting? Why will people be interested in you? Or what will make what will make men or guys to be interested in you as a lady? I'm not talking about being interested in you that maybe they want to knock or they just want to have fun, they just want to satisfy their sexual urge. No, that's not what we're talking about. These are men that they are interested in having a relationship with you and it metamorphosing into marriage and building a home and a lifetime, raising a family and just like that. What are those key things that will make you as a lady to make this man be interested in you? You see, number one is your femininity. And your femininity revolves around a lot of things. When we say femininity, is you being a woman. You see, a man is already a man. He's not looking to have another man with him anymore. He's not looking to get married to another man. He's looking to get married to another woman. So he won't be looking for another man or another woman who has traits of a man to get married to or to be in a relationship with, because two men cannot marry themselves unless you want to go, you know what that means. So what will make you now? Remember, I said femininity. So, what's femininity? Is that thing, those unique things, those unique values that makes you a female, that makes you different from the male. What are those core values? Number one is your femininity. You see the world and you believe that a man is unique in his own way, the woman is unique in his own way, and the two of them, they cannot replace, one cannot replace the other, or A cannot replace B and B cannot replace A, because of the unique role that each of them play. So your femininity, you don't believe in gender equality. As what will make you a feminine lady is that you don't believe in gender equality. What is gender equality? You believe that what a man can do, in quotes, that you can do it. By the time you are believing in such philosophy, you're already setting yourself up for trouble. When there are times that maybe you need help and it is only a man that can provide such help, the man will tell you that you believe in gender equality. You were the one who said what a man can do, a woman can do it better. Then this help, I shouldn't render you. You should be able to do it. Or go and look for a woman like you who can also render this help to you as well. So that is what this man will be looking for. So as a woman, your femininity is key. Your ability to convert a house to a home. What do you mean by converting a house to a home? You see, as a lady or as a woman, when you enter anywhere, especially the home or house setting, you believe that there is a way that the house should be arranged. For instance, the kitchen should be well enriched. In fact, the kitchen is one of the place in the home that you give a lot of attention to, more than the sitting room as a woman. But a man is not like that. A man will give more attention to his sitting room. Then maybe if he has a private office at home, he'll give more attention to his sitting room and his private office or his library than he will give more attention to his kitchen. You understand? So that's one of the major thing. That's one of the things that makes you a feminine woman. You know how to keep a home. You know that when you look at a bed sheet, for instance, you say, this bed sheet, we'll be using it for over 1 week. Why don't let's remove it and wash it, or maybe we use it for 3 days, depending on the nature of the bed sheet or whatsoever, just like that. You say, this guy, or you are my man, you've worn this clothes for about 2 times, or you've worn it for 2 months. You shouldn't use these clothes anymore. Please drop it and or wash it, or let me wash it and take another one to put on. So that's your femininity. And another thing, the second thing is your respect. You see, your respect is very, very crucial. In fact, it's one of the most crucial or one of the most important things that no man will ever joke with. You see, a man likes women that are respectful. Yes. Men likes women that are respectful. In fact, if you want to get into any man, respect is one of the biggest tool or the biggest weapon you can ever use to win any man to yourself. If you are the type who is respectful, you can get any man to do anything, so long it is within his powers and it aligns with his interest. He will do it for you. But if you are not respectful, forget about it. You are not a high value woman. No man who is in his sane or right senses will take you serious. So that's one thing that you must put into consideration. Then number 3 is you are teachable. A lady who is teachable will make or is a high value woman. And when you are teachable, what does it mean? You see, nobody knows it all. And the concept of teachability is such that when this man wants to get, he is intending a relationship with you or already started a relationship, he believes that nothing should happen to you. Because if anything happens to you indirectly, especially if something happens to you negatively, let me use that word negatively, indirectly it affects him. That means if you are harmed, he will be indirectly harmed because he will take some level of blame on himself. Because the moment the both of you are in a relationship, remember that both families will now gradually be a part of the relationship as well. And if anything should happen to you, knowing fully well that you, the lady, is partially under his custody or partially under his government, though not fully because he has not paid your bride price yet, there is a part that your family will ask him question. What happened to our daughter? What this? What that? And stuff like that. So he should be able to guide you. So as a lady, you should be teachable. And this teachability now, don't confuse it with should I. It doesn't mean that I should be open to the teaching of everybody. No, that's not the concept. You should be able to learn. That means if you are told that this thing that you did, you are not supposed to do it like this, you would have done it better. This is how you would have done it. If, for instance, let's assume that maybe you went out and you returned late and you are being told that, listen, this easy is not too safe over here. Next time, don't come back late. Come back early enough. This area is not too safe and stuff like that. You should be able to what? You should be able to accept that, knowing that this person is doing this thing for your own good and as well as for his own good. Not that he told you that you came back late and you start telling him, listen to me, I'm grown, I'm an adult. I can come back anytime I like from wherever I went to. No, you're not being teachable, and no man who is in his right senses will take you serious as his woman or as his girlfriend. So don't make that mistake. Be teachable, and the last part of teachability is that before you go into a relationship or get married to a man, on the concept of teachability, you look at this man, you ask yourself certain questions like, can I or will I be able to respect this man for the rest of my life, or can I yield to the leading of this man for the rest of my life? Does I believe in what he believes in, or can I believe in what he believes in? If you cannot believe in what he believes in, this is under teachability now. If you cannot believe in what he believes in, then you just know that it may not it may, the relationship and the marriage, it won't work. But if you see that, okay, I can believe in what he believes in, or to some certain level, what I believe has a way of aligning, has some level of alignment with what he believes. So you can see that this person is you can now say, okay, I can allow this person to lead me. For instance, let's use a case study. If you are, maybe you are a student seeking admission into the higher institution, either postgraduate level or undergraduate level, and you see a university that says that if you come into this institution, you are going to wear a particular uniform from the day you enter as a student till the day of your graduation. That is their rule. If you are comfortable with that particular rule as regard dress code, maybe they spelled it out during when you are yet to university as a student. If you are ready to abide by that rule, you can go ahead and enroll to become a student in that in that university. But if you are not comfortable, but if you are not comfortable with that particular rule or that particular policy of that university as regard that particular dress code, whether at undergraduate level or postgraduate level, then you will now go ahead to what? To another university that does not necessarily have such kind of strict dress code. You understand? So that's the concept of following a man's leadership, being a teachable person. You see that your value aligns well. This will work. It will make you to be a high value lady because you won't struggle to, you won't see anything as the man being your head because you already have that pre-mental configuration from where you are coming from as your family, that your father is at the apex of the home, your mother follows, and you the children, you follows, and there wouldn't be any issue with when you are not going into relationship and marriage. You already see that, you already see and knows that your father is the head. There is no argument. So you will not come into a relationship or marriage tomorrow and you begin to argue issue of headship with your man, your boyfriend, or your husband, because you know that you have already premeditated belief or pre-arranged or pre-known belief that your husband is, that the man is the head of the home and the woman is the subordinate and the children are members of the team. So that's what another main thing that you must put into consideration. Then the next aspect is the concept of virginity. You see, this concept is a dual topic. And why is it a dual topic? The high value ladies. That means they are virgins, but they don't have good character. So it's the reason why I said it's a dual topic. But if you are a virgin, then work on your character so that it makes you now be a double honor individual. It makes you to be a double honor individual, and just like that. Then still on the concept of virginity and non-virginity. You see, there are some who may not be virgin, maybe as a result of rape. They were not virgin, or the kind of relationship, the kind of relationship they went into, they were sexually active in the relationship. But if you as a lady you become sexually active in the relationship, it ensure that you being sexually active in that relationship does not conflict your religion or your belief. If it conflicts your religion and your belief, know that you have messed up the entire game. So that's one thing that you must look critically into. You see, according across cultures, across religion, across Christian, across Muslim, and even some tradition, it is expected that a lady must be what? Must be a virgin before her bride price is paid, or she's expected to remain a virgin until her bride price is what is paid, and that is what is seen as the golden gift that he gifts to her husband. But if for some reason maybe you are taken advantage of and you were raped, go for therapy, psychotherapy, and get yourself back. But this does not mean that you should now be hoeing around. It does not mean that you should be doing sexual exploration or sexual exploitation. And you want to keep testing everything out there. If you keep testing everything out there, it means you are already hoeing already, and the consequences may not be palatable. So these are just a few things that will make you a high value lady, or these are things that makes a high value lady that if you're a man, watch out for before you start any relationship with any lady. Thank you and God bless you. Please like this video and subscribe this channel. I'm Moses and I'll talk to you in our